the University of Utah is celebrating a birthday this month, turning 176 years old. It's the oldest university in Utah and one of the oldest in the West.
Go Utes, I guess we should say, right? It had a humble beginning on a corner near downtown Salt Lake City. We turn to our alumnus and professor emeritus, Craig Wirth, to tell us more about that.
This well-weathered and graffiti-covered plaque stands on the corner of First North and West Temple in Salt Lake City. It marks the spot where the U of U first started. Early enrollments were too small for a yearbook. Oh, but there's a cool charter signed 176 years ago, February 28th, 1850. And the fancy document hereby created the University of Utah, which meant it was time for a fundraiser. Brigham Young gave $20 and a Mr. Cole gave a load of wood. And that's all you needed to get a university going. A university that was first called the University of the State of Deseret. And all that called for a toast, as reported in an 1850 Deseret News. To the University of the State of Deseret, the nucleus of a mighty orb, whose brilliant light ere long will level false systems and theories in the dust. Wow. Now they rented Mrs. Pack's front room on West Temple Street, and it was kind of awkward, though, to house your state university in someone's front room, especially if they were eating dinner. So the Board of Regents picked a spot of land to the east, right where the cow was standing. Architect Richard Cletting drew up a swell building. It's the Coles Building. What a swell place. New buildings, beautiful site, and a healthful location. By the 1890s, it was now the University of Utah. By the 1920s, there were some tough traditions back then that are now gone. Like what happened if you accidentally stepped on the university's seal in the park building? Well, to find out, I once interviewed a student who went here 100 years ago.
We had matinee dances there on that marble floor. And of course, as a freshman, there was a little penalty, a little hazing if you walked on the seal of the university there.
And he says the worst tradition then was that freshmen had to wear beanies all day long. Yep, 24/7.
We had to wear little caps as freshmen so we could be identified as youngsters, you know.
Now the university could prosper. There were classes in being a lineman in newfangled electricity, Model T repair, blacksmithing, among other swell courses, and all free without tuition. Well, of course, the university would never charge tuition. That might have changed. Then came other buildings, such as the Park Building, with elegantly designed materials. And it would be the last time you could find a parking spot.
There was no parking problem here on the Circle. If you'd have asked me what a parking lot was, I wouldn't have known what you'd talk about.
But there was a campus and campus life. It was a real college. 20 years ago, I interviewed one very good and kind student of the early 1930s. He went on to become one of the university's most beloved grads.
Well, I had an ambition to become a journalist. Just think of that.
President Hinckley also fondly remembered wonderful social outings at the U.
I remember vividly the junior prom, which was held at the state capitol, another junior prom, which was held at the Hotel Utah. They were classy affairs and a lot of fun.
Well, the university continued to grow and students continued to arrive. And the 1950s became the 60s and 70s. Not a great look in fashions, but a swell university. Oh yes, look at that freshman in 1970. Yeah, the guy on the right there, it's me. Just a very small part of a very big university. Yes, a history that started in a house near downtown. Craig Wirth, ABC 4 News.